it's best just to do the opposite. Do the opposite of what everyone else is doing or what you think is correct, because at the very least, you're going to get a lot of information back from that test. But this particular test, I was doing a lot of things that people are doing today very normally. I was building I was using Zapier, and I called it my Trident. I still have it back there. It's called my Trident strategy. I thought that was cool at the time. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I know. It's pretty lame. But I would send them a ringless voicemail drop, send them a text, and I would send them an email. And that's it. So I'd send them all three right at once as soon as I got them in. And at the same time, I was totally selling out the other brokers. I was like, I know you hate telemarketers. I hate them too. So if you want to talk to somebody who's not going to call you, click right here. I have all the best options, and dude, people loved it. They're like, oh my gosh, you're not going to call me. It's I can control this conversation. And I started getting people texting me back and emailing back and calling me. And so I was, buying some internet leads to do that process at first.
Right.
And then I decided I was going to build the entire system out and make it much smarter and better. So I started then really focusing on developing my own leads to replace those digital leads I was buying, and building out the better process. And that's what I focused on ever since. And it's gotten better.
That's how we got here today.
That's right. That was the turning point, and it did work. Look, man, go ahead.
Let me just say real quick, because I'm always trying to give the audience the nugget, right? That somebody may have missed, or maybe you caught it, but the thing that you can, the takeaway, right? The takeaway from that is that he was still buying some internet leads, still buying data. Essentially, he just chose to work them a little differently, right? But nobody had to tell Mike to do that. He probably learned through a little bit of trial and error. And so the takeaway there is to be different, right? To set yourself apart. If you do want to call them, I'm not going to sell out on the phone, man. Phone sales has been my life. I know that things change and evolve, and I'm not resistant to change. I'll change with it, but the phone still works. And if you're calling, you got to just sound different, right? And maybe to get people on the phone, you maybe have to kind of be the no call. Hey, listen, I got your information. I'm not going to call you first, right? That's one of my rules. I'm gonna not reach out to you first. You can reach out to me, or you can click this link, whatever, right? You can duplicate that process. But the cool thing is Mike, the no call broker, didn't stop there, right? And obviously you're getting that from his personality. You see that once he finds something, he's gonna just keep hammering away at it until it becomes something, or it doesn't become something, so he can go the opposite direction.
I'm a health insurance hustler. Bradley Hannon's the